Good evening, everybody. This is John Seville. This is your executive summary for stock setups for the 9th of June, which is Thursday. Okay, cool. Let's have a look. The S&P 500 has continued its grind upwards. We're going to be heading into kind of this all-time resistance or record highs. We're going to be coming up to as we peak into this area. Which is a high of 21.34. So I will probably have a crack at that, which is another 15 points to the upside. So the bulls still have it. And the moves have been absolutely awesome across the board. Let's have a look at the longs. The IMMR had a wonderful move upwards today. Again, you can see the bump and run formation pushing up. Broke through on its intraday highs into that channel there. Pulled back and kind of closed just on its tip. But that was good. We had increasing volume, 451,000. Oh no, decreasing slightly to 358, 451 to 358. But again, just kind of challenging with that resistance right there. Let's have a look. VCYT. Almost at its entry point. We're looking for obviously 553, which it just kind of tickled today, almost there, but not quite yet. CRK, just absolutely awesome. Obviously up from 72 cents, the entry criteria, hitting the exit criteria of 103. Volume was 1.94 on Monday, 3.65 yesterday, dropped back to 2.4 today. You can see it well above its kind of support zone, so we'll it may rally further, but that has hit its second exit, which is almost 40% in just a couple of days, which is, I mean, I think that's good by anyone's standards. RH looking beautiful. The target here, 38.86. This one just keeps pushing higher and higher. This could get all the way up to to this next level of resistance. This could push all the way up here to about 43. So if you do want to hold it longer, we'll continue to follow it, and you can just keep updating the stop loss. Right now you can see the 9-day is at 34.59, so 34.33 would give that a stop loss that would protect the entry point and allow that to keep continuing. XENT. Now, we don't have an exit target on this, but it is at resistance, so you may consider taking a half profit here, but that could easily, again, keep pushing up to its... And this could get all the way to a gap fill up around 17.50. This is, again, one we could just continue pushing, protecting with the stop loss. The low here of this candle of 13.92 is where I'd put the stop, so I'd move it up to 13.86 on XENT. And okay, let's have a look at ICPT. ICPT is, of course, the breakout pharmaceutical that's been pulling back in kind of a sort of a flag formation. Big rally, pullback. It's just kind of finding support. The candles are condensing in range, closing in the top half of the range, and that looks like it may be ready to go. Of course, that's one we've been following since a breakout of 155, currently at 161. So that's holding those moving averages now, which may be the base of that flag formation to continue. So looking really good on ICPT. CYH hit its target with over 100% profit there, and beautiful, just rallying straight up and going straight up into its exit target. Again, this could still have more in it if you're still holding the calls or anything like that, but certainly came up and hit its relative target that we'd indicated. Again, 100% profit and nothing wrong with that. MDCA looking terrific. It's just rallied hard yesterday, pulled back to the 5-day exponential today, and then just bounced straight off it, closing right at the top of the candle. Hammer formation, higher highs, higher lows, really, really good as well. The volume is starting to weaken though in a lot of these stocks, so that's why I'm kind of cautious about wanting to protect the profits. You can see that, yesterday 386, only 261 today. So beware of weakening volume. It is a sign that things are starting to come to their targets, and that's obviously what we're going to be we're looking at. UNIS is the next one. Now, originally our target here was 447 because that's where the top of the channel was. You can see that's pulled back. Now the top of the channel here is going to come in tomorrow around 431. So I would look at taking a half profit up, a half position profit here at 397, 403. So depending on where kind of this opens tomorrow, it's going to run into some problems with this resistance and then may pull back before making a second run. So I'd look at taking a half position of profit out on UNIS. CLMT, absolutely killing it. It hit the target easily on CLMT. Now up to 570 from when we picked that at 395. Yes, just absolutely sick. I hold. I think we alerted this when they were at 35 cents. They were up. They're up huge now. I'm not sure what price they closed at there, but those that I still hold some of those call options, and we're going to be heading straight into this resistance zone. So I certainly would, if you haven't already, look at taking at least a half position of profit. That's going to be some resistance coming from the moving average there, as well as that top here. So just a cautionary to at least look at taking a half profit, if not a full profit. That position, it may pull back then before making it next run. Obviously, if it breaks above this 620 level, then that could be that'll be looking at a re-entry, and then that could run all the way up to as much as $9. So, but CLMT has been just an absolutely killer trade. And CPHD also really good. Just starting to have again another hammer candle formation here, holding support, and just starting to rock and roll there as well. CHH, of course, is a new alert that I sent out today that looks like it could be gearing up. If it's able to break over the overhead resistance around 47 and push further, that could be a nice little rally of a few bucks. And then to flip to the short side, MITK performed really well, rallying up into its entry criteria that I indicated in last night's summary. That pushed up to I'd indicated 775, 785. The high today was 785. It rallied up and closed down at kind of the bottom of the flag. So again, that we want to see, if we see that break tomorrow, that could be a beautiful drop. Again, that's a bear flag formation. Also, one of the older ones, ROP, is looking really good. Again, these are beautiful hedges against the long action in the market. If you look at ROP, Roper Industries, this looks to be forming a descending neckline head and shoulders. So left shoulder, head, and then we might be at the top of the right shoulder here. So this looks really good. I'm quite excited to see how this performs in this bull market. It certainly hasn't performed well considering the industry, the sectors, the S&P's strength, and that's right under that key resistance here of 176 from this high frequency resistance there, with support here, now acting as great resistance there along with this downtrend line. So looking really good. So very excited about ROP, and of course SUN was a beautiful trade. We obviously got out of some of these options today at 215 and 210. Again, this is close to it was close to its target. So given the big drop, I wanted to sell that volatility and took a half of my position out. The rest I'm continuing to hold as per the newsletter's targets. So this one looking really good. So that's it for tonight. The only one that is a potential long that you may want to look at tomorrow, for those of you who are a bit more speculative traders, ATHM Auto Home, possibly setting up as a flag, and that could be a nice $3 rally if we start to break out of this resistance down here. Again, you can see that possible flag shaping up. So it could be if we break out above that flag level, which you can see is kind of around 27.30, then that's what's the low of this? The low of 25 to a high of 27.40. So we're at $2.40 potential rally. So basically looking up at 29.40 is where that could rally to. As a flag formation, which would bring us right in to here. So I look at basically 29.30 as a possible target if that flag continues. So there you have it. That is a possible new trade for you tomorrow, along with some already stellar performers. So I hope you're all enjoying this, because hell, Sell in May and go away has no place in Acorn's books. So we'll see you all tomorrow in Trading Room. Take care. Have a wonderful night. And of course, if you are a newer member, welcome on board. Take care.